And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever 2 in Season 2 of our Uber production. So yeah, we are profitable, we are debt-free, and we're good to go for expansion here. So as you can see, I have been working on my little highway system, trying to get that fleshed out, trying to find some good designs, obviously. The game is not really centered around a lot of road tweaking and little finite details like that. So it's a little derpy, but I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. This is my most complete interchange right here. I'm still trying to find a good thing, a good set of things that I can build. Like, I wonder if there are like interchange. I think there's interchanges that you can get on the workshop that people have done nice little compact designs. I haven't subscribed to any of those though. This one I'm going to just elevate the whole thing. This was quite expensive, the bridges in here, but I think we will be a lot better off on getting these up and running. I've got two main systems here, and we'll see how traffic flows. But first, we want to start working on supplementing some other resource. So over here in Grand Rapids, we are supplying industry with lots and lots of construction material, and that has made industry just skyrocket, right? We have more industry than we have people, and that means that people are moving and moving along our paths. And so I've expanded each of these trains by quite a lot, and yeah, they're full on every trip, and it's about 1.3 million per run. If we speed it up here, I can show you when this thing arrives. It's going to be a pretty decent amount. 1.3 million. That's a lot of people being moved, and a lot of it's helping our public transit quite a lot as well, because people are moving around and getting places that they need to go. So we have industry down here. I want to supplement commercial over here. Manchester, I want to grow its commercial. We are growing at little bits and pieces, but obviously industrial and commercial are not really being supplemented. Residential is growing largely because they are able to work over here, and we could add a line to directly connect Grand Rapids with Manchester, and it would ease the pressure on this guy here a little bit, and maybe make him fall below profitability. Not profitability, but he wouldn't be full on every trip, just like the return trip here. Not a lot of people going between Akron and Manchester. And the other thing I'd like to do is start naming my towns after patrons. So let's do this one as nominate. This one up here, Osirok. And this one down here, maybe cup of coffee. Okay. And we have other cities. We can go Gainesville over here. We're gonna rename Wildman. And down here, Patterson, we're gonna rename. Let's see, Renegade. And over here, Tulsa. How about Vegas? And do we have any other cities? Hayward. There's another city we can name. Zykodom. Excellent. Now, forgot about Hayward. We got another city we could connect to and nominate here. I think that's all of our cities. I only had like 6 cities on here. Not all my patrons, but sort of grabbed from the list here. So, food, we have farms down here. Farm. There's my processing center right here. So we're going to need a farm to deliver food, and then a food to deliver to up to a nominate up here. So I think the best way to do that would be a train system, cargo, lots of tracks. This is going to be a very expensive train. 3 million. Let's do right up to there. Let's go way back here. Cut a little less power off of there. Wow, that is not even terrain, is it? Let's see. How else can we do this? How about a terminus station? Not. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. I'm going to pause it while I do this. It makes it a little bit easier on the processor. Yeah, I think right in there is what we're going to have to do. It's not Gainesville. It's Wildman. Wildman. Food. Supply. PPLY. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to need some trains to deliver the food. And I didn't put any fields in here, unfortunately. That's just not a thing. We're going to go do 4 terminal. Kind of pointed in that direction. Pricey. All right. Now, we got to figure out which rail to use. I think if we go tracks. Do we want high-speed tracks? I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference, but not too much. Look how tall that is. Wow. That is quite the elevation change. Wow. That is going to be... It's going to be a tough... But they're going to go up... The train is going to go up that completely empty. So that, I guess, is okay. Interesting. No, I don't want to. I don't want a tunnel. No, no, no. I guess we're gonna have to tunnel through there. That is just too much. Okay. little bit cheaper than it would have been though. So this one, we're going to come off this way and see if we can't connect right up to there. Now, unfortunately, it's going to be, wow, that is a bridge and a half right there. Can I like dip that down? Maybe cut a little bit. A little bit of the cost. All right, 2 million. I guess that's the best we're going to do there. All right, now, let's go out this way. Ooh. Now, can I edit terrain? Flatten. Smooth. It's a little bit better, but not nearly what I was hoping for. Because we've got to put down a, maybe over here is the better place for it. So let's go tracks, high-speed tracks this way. No, let's go this way. Something like that. Okay, now we can do a line, new line from here to here. And we'll do, I usually do, I think, green for food related items. Food supply to here. And this is going to be 1, 2. Let's do, this is farm 2, right? So farm 2 to food supply. Farm 2 to food supply. All right, now the fun task of trying to get food. This is going to be a rather expensive line. So let's go here. Trying to get this lined up to be as shenanigan free as possible. Oh wow, that's going to be tough. Yeah, see, the tunnel doesn't actually start until way down there, so that's a problem. So let's raise that up a little bit, since we're already sort of in bridge mode. We can just kind of cut across. Maybe bounce it up a little bit. And since this is a bridge over water, let's just make it look good. Like that. 16 million. Okay, never mind. Wow. Wow. That is a cool looking bridge, but wow. I did not think that was going to cost. That was an expensive bridge. Wow. Okay. Let's get back on regular land here. Crying out loud, that was expensive. Okay, we're gonna grab this line here. Where are we going? Way out there. Okay, so let's go that, and then we're let's start it back up. I need to start making money again. That bridge was way more expensive than I thought it was going to be. And I know I'm sort of interfering with this, but we can worry about that a little later. Something like that. Maybe dip it in the middle a little bit. All right. So here, again, we have the same issue with the track or the train depot. It'd be very hard to put a depot in right there. But that is a crazy construction project. Buildings. Spin this guy around and good to go. Holy cow, yeah. This better be making us some money. Well, I had enough money for a train, but now I do not. So let's see. Let's get the line in from here to here. I think that's the right one. Indeed. And then this is going to be a dark green. And, oh, that's not Manchester. That's a nominate. Well, I'll rename that in a second. So this is food, let's see. This is a nominate food supply. And I need to rename this station. Nominate. Like so. All right. Now, I mean, they're only demanding 108 food. That's not a lot of food. But this line is so long that it'll probably be one delivery per year. That's my guess. So the train itself, yeah, we've burned through $13 million just building this infrastructure, which is why I want it to be profitable. And the fact that this was so expensive, this is why I like playing on flat maps. Like this, just a gentle hill like this is so expensive to build around. Ooh, so expensive. So I think in the meantime, while we build up some more funds, we can work a little bit on this little system here. Sort of my design process. So we want a line connecting up there. Oh, that is just tough. Yeah, let's and we need an off. Too much slope. There we go. Way better than that cost. Plus, it looks a lot better. And then this guy can move. It kind of stinks that this is a nice bridge coming down, but this doesn't like that at all. Okay. So that allows people to get on this route. We need a way to get on this route over here. So we need something like this. And then off on this side. Yeah, see with that? I guess that terrain is just too low or too high close to the bridge for it to actually want to bridge that. I don't know of a way to force the issue. And then this side of things, we can do something similar. And then let's see, right over here, I think this about was our line. Too much what is going on there? Too much slope. Can I lower that? There we go. Much better. That's a pretty good layout. Everybody can get going on everywhere else. All right. I want to try to redo this. This just looks awful. Much better. All right, so now we've got some connections here, which is excellent. Now to hook these up gracefully, let's go from here. Let's see. And that's a pretty good curve right there. I gotta make sure we're just barely gonna skirt the old highway. That way everybody knows, hey, there's a highway here. So, oh, not raise that up. Can I raise it up a little bit? I can use shift and raise it and lower it a little bit at a time. So that's good. I wish there, you know how that you can do parallel track. I wish you could do that with roads. That would be so nice. Hey, look at that. We have some trains. I can move some things and stuff finally. 75 miles an hour. Excellent. Perfect timing, too. roads curve. Let's go around like this. All right, now to try to get a parallel road. This is not an easy task, by the way, with how much it likes to snap together. The best thing I think to do is to find a little segment and like draw like something like this and then connect the endpoints. That's the best way to do that. Okay, I think right about in here ish we had the straight track or straight line. So let's connect those two up. And then see if we can't connect these up. No, no, no. Why? Let's get lower. It's a good spot right there. I mean, it's not perfect. Try to raise that up. You know, doing this right takes time. So it's just a matter of getting it right. So now we have an actual path, and this will encourage people to move near the highway. As usual, you know, highway systems, they do encourage growth. So if we could maybe plan on a little bit of that. Let's go straight across here. Let's go straight across. And that gives us a little bit of, you know, realistic road layouts, I guess. It's not something I've ever done in the game. So, you know, I'm trying to do something new. Trying to do something new. And so, yeah, a little highway system like this. Because one of the main things that I'm not going to worry about later in the game. So, I've always tried to limit the amount of stuff that, or amount of roads that people use. So I've always limited, like, people driving between cities themselves. And this time around, I want to encourage people to drive through between cities. And I want to focus on growing and supplying as much as I can within an individual city to try to encourage the growth and supply and take advantage of the increased amount of stuff that we can deliver to a city. Because that's where we make most of our money. Yeah, passengers, moving passengers is early game, very good. But how many people do you know ride trains these days? It's not a lot of people. So, you know, I want to encourage people moving on the highway system that we develop. And I'm going to try to get airplanes up and running and see if we can get, you know, some air travel going. And the other thing I want to do, see if I build this out, it's going to demolish all these commercial buildings. And that is not ideal. Not ideal at all. All right, so now I just got to save up to actually buy the trains to fill these lines. Now we can buy this train to deliver goods or deliver food, right? But once this is full, it's basically going to sit, and it's going to be like, okay, we're just full. There's no demand, so why are we going to produce? So eventually, this train, after its initial burst of delivery, this thing will just fill up, and just sit. No longer consume. Whereas we have something like this where we are shipping things and it's producing roughly twice as much as we're shipping. So if we're shipping 0, production is twice as much as 0, which is, 0. So not very helpful in the long run for us. So we want to have enough for, some delivery. And we're going to try to get this, because this actually covers quite a lot of industry or commercial. Pretty much all of the commercial in the city is covered by this station. A lot of potential, especially now that I've connected it on this side. And then what we can do is build like a truck depot over here, and then deliver even more inside. So we might as well build that truck depot right now. Let's spin her around. Get her snuggled in here. Nominate. This is going to be nominate cargo trucks station. Configure. Too much curvature. Let's. Oh man, I can't clear that out. Okay. It's a little janky, but I guess this will have to do. And then we can sort of plan on, because I don't want it to mirror this. I want it to just go straight across like that. Let's go sort of perpendicular to this line and then this line. Actually, you know what? Let's go straight across here. And then connect both of these. Like so. There. A little bit better. And now we've got a truck station out here where we can then deliver deeper into the city, or wherever we need it. Excellent. All right, time to save some money, and we'll be back next episode and probably kick off the food delivery. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.